Happy New Year and thank you for joining us on the Tuesday edition of Journalist Hangout. I am Binga Oreshegun. Today on the program, Wike, APC National Secretary in war of words as Rivers State political crisis gets messier. Kwakunso, Governor Yusuf parts ways over defection plan. And later on the show, in a swift and precise operation, troops of Operation Hadinkai neutralize insurgents, rescue kidnapped civilians in early morning operation in Kunduga local government area of Borno State. Well, I'll be hanging out with Babajide Kolade, Otitoju, and Majid Jamiu. Journalist Hangout starts right now. Now let's begin the conversation. Public clashes often reveal deeper political tensions simmering beneath the surface. That appears to be the case in the recent exchange of words between the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, and the National Secretary of the All Progressives Congress APC, Ajibola Bashir. The feud erupted after Wike warned Bashir to stay clear of Rivers State politics, describing the state as a no-go area and criticizing party officials for what he called reckless commentary. The disagreement stems from differing reactions within the APC to comments about the state governor, Siminalayi Fubara. Wike's warning underscores long-standing grievances over perceived interference, while Bashir responded that Wike has no authority to comment on ruling party affairs as he is not a party member. Okay. Back and forth, war of words. I mean, the FCT Minister and the APC National Secretary, war of words. But, Biko, what triggered this war of words?
Well, the APC National Vice Chairman, Victor Giadom, who at one time was also acting national chairman of the party, launched a scathing attack against Governor Fubara, and in saying that, he described the governor as the so-called governor of Rivers State, and he said that for him to win anything in the state, he must go through Nyesom Wike. He made the point clear that Nyesom Wike remains pivotal. Winning elections in the states. And I don't think anybody can argue that Nyesom Wike is a very pivotal political factor in Rivers State, because not many people believe that the president could win in Rivers State. But Wike made that happen. I would be an hypocrite to sit here and not admit that is a very strong political factor. If you engage someone like Amechi was chairman of presidential campaign.
Okay.
DG of the presidential campaign of Buhari 2 times. And on both occasions, he couldn't deliver Rivers.
That's true.
It was thanks to Nyesom Wike. So you cannot say Wike is not a factor. Whoever says that does not know anything about politics. You can't say that. But you can also say that Wike has his excesses.
Okay.
And how he tones down on those excesses, in my view, will determine even how far he goes in politics. It was the comment made by Victor Giadom that Ajibola Bashir was commenting about, and he warned Victor Giadom not to disrespect the Rivers State governor. Okay, Fubara is just coming to their party. They have received him. They are happy to have him. Who will not be happy to have a governor? Especially the governor of a very rich state.
Absolutely.
One of the 3 richest in Nigeria by way of funds accruing to them from the distributable revenue from the center. So Bashiru was defending a man who had become their friend and party man. I said, don't disrespect Fubara. And then he went on, Wike now said, no, don't get involved. Don't be partisan over Rivers matter. It's not your business. Don't get involved. Wike was supporting Giadom, who backed him, who apparently backs him against Fubara. So this was all led to, and then Wike said, oh, maybe they have their eyes on the largest from Rivers State and all that. And then Bashir then said, no, you are a disruptive influence on our political party. You have no business talking about matters that relate to our party because you are not a member of our party yet. At least you are not a member of our party. But both Jibola Bashir and the governor of Rivers, and Nyesom Wike must realize that the rate at which they are going, their interests of their principal could be jeopardized.
I thought as much too.
Because you must realize, you must realize that yes, Wike is not an APC man, but he is a Bola Tinubu supporter, a big one. Many of the people who hate Nyesom Wike today, they hate him because of his support for the president. If Wike stops supporting the president, some of the insults being hurled in his direction will not be hurled at him. That is a fact. So that's what I know. The fact that he belongs to the PDP and is backing the president, who is in a rival party, is something that some people cannot live with. So, as much as Jibola Bashir is entitled to defend himself and defend a new entrant into their political party, he must also be careful. You know, he must tread carefully because the person that is taking on, he cannot deny that this person is a fierce supporter of his ultimate principle. Except today, he says, oh, that's not the way he's thinking. And I know that he's not that kind of person. So what unites them, no matter what, the internal politics of Rivers is the bone of contention now. But there is a rallying point for everybody, including Fubara, including Jibola Bashir. And that rallying point is the president. And you can't deny that Wike supports the president. I've heard people say, he has become like a liability to the president. At this point, I don't know whether he has become a liability because the elections are not here yet. And Wike is playing the game in a way that, okay, I'm mobilizing across the length and breadth of Rivers State, but the renewed hope
family,
the renewed hope agenda is still what binds all of us. And when he goes on a rally, he says that he's holding a rally for the president. So he knows what he's doing. He's leaning heavily towards the president, but moving away from Fubara. And his argument is that all of the things that they agreed upon, that Fubara is refusing to honor the agreement. Why, for example, is it difficult to send a list to the House? These are my commissioners that I want to work with. Since this matter was resolved, Fubara has refused to do that because he has no regard for the House. He fought the House for so long. he demolished their building, so he doesn't see the house as a house that he should work with. Nigerians must be clear about these facts. It's clear. You are not giving them. Yes, if I agree that his argument about a supplementary budget is valid. I agree. But why has he not presented people for the house to clear? That means he does not see the house as significant.
You think Wike is kind of justified?
Wike's argument is that the governor has no reason to be spending money that is not appropriated for.
Okay.
Wike's argument is that this person does not have regard for the House of Assembly.
Which are two valid arguments.
And if you say he respects them, okay, show me. How? How many things has he done that he has had to go through them?
Okay. All right, let me bring in Majid here. I mean, the FCT Minister, he interpreted the comments by Senator Messier as unwarranted interference. I mean, who is wrong here? The FCT Minister or the National Secretary?
Yeah, I'll differ a bit from Jide's point of view.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Wike is a PDP member serving under an APC government. This is not the first time it's happening in Nigeria. It's like when Bola Ige was Attorney General at the point and also Power Minister under Obasanjo, trying to dabble into issues of PDP in Oyo State. Yes, Wike is very key, very instrumental. It's a strong factor in Rivers politics. But Wike cannot determine who heads the party, who heads APC in the state, because he is not a member of the party. Wike is saying that the 001 that Fubara holds should have been for his ward and not for the state. And it is clear that when the Delta State Governor, Obuwere, came into APC from PDP, he automatically became the leader of the party in the state.
Okay.
So, although there are some cases where there is no clear cut, like in Lagos State, for example, apart from the fact that the president is from Lagos, some will look and not say he is the leader of the party in Lagos. He is the governor. But even if Asiwaju were not the president, the case of Lagos is different. Now, Rivers.
It's the same thing in Kano.
Same thing in Kano. So,
same thing.
Is Yusuf, Abba Yusuf, is he the leader of
NNPP
in Kano? Although, of course, we'll still get to that.
We'll still get to that, exactly.
But
maybe when he leaves the place for him.
so
that he can become leader.
I think, no. Wike has pursued Fubara. It's like when you are pursuing a goat.
So they are pursuing one another. They are pursuing one another.
Yes, but BKO.
If you've had a meeting with the president, president intervened, president told you go and do this, go and do that, you refused to do it. Emergency rule came.
Yes.
They resolved things before emergency rule. The same man who boasted, who said, do you think my mind is still there? Do you think my heart is still in that place? He was behaving like a reluctant governor at that time. They came, they said, don't worry, you have your position back. They gave him his position back. There were agreements reached, and he's reluctant to implement those agreements. Even what the president told him to do, did he do? The answer is no. And if he had listened back then, things would not have degenerated.
But Wike
that is the thing. This is what was it. Let's agree that Wike, as I've always said, Wike is many times his own problem. I won't be, I will not say no that he doesn't have excesses. Of course, he has tons of excesses. But the point that one is making is, does a man just begins to fight for no reason? He's fighting for his political future. He knows the implication of a man that he brought to power refusing to show any regard to him, calling him rat, calling him all kinds of names. He's begun now, he's abusing him again.
So he's backing.
He's abusing him again. Some of the things that are happening, the things that Fubara is saying to Wike, many of us, if God used us to put someone somewhere,
you won't take
someone that big, we will not take it.
We will not take half of it.
We will not take it.
But
the thing is, let's even ask us, what is the big deal in implementing agreement? What is the big? You cannot show yourself as a politician to be trusted, for people to invest their trust in you, if your character, if it is the major content of your character to not honor obligations, to not honor agreement. Wike is not in their party. I agree. It's a convenient argument that is not in their party. But you see, even in PDP, I asked him the question: Are you in PDP?
What is it?
What was his response?
Wike
BKO
controls Wike. When they had the election in Rivers State, who were the people? The people who emerged from APC.
Yes,
were they Fubara's people? Were they not Wike's people? Were they Odili's people? So Wike is already behaving. It's just, you see, the way I see it is just that, okay, in the real sense of the word, we can say Wike is not in PDP, in APC. But his actions, and he has offered far more support
than people who
to the APC, than the people who claim they are even in the APC. He has offered, like the last election, he delivered to the president.
But he should pick his battles.
No, but look
Wike is fighting.
Looking at what
Rivers,
BKO said, the two agreements.
He's fighting Bauer.
You don't think Wike is justified?
He's
two
asking
agreements.
that, okay, if you have
just
agreement,
obey this agreement.
honor your obligation. Can you defend not going before the House those appointments, for example?
No,
what is the big deal?
He said the budgets had already been passed.
I agree.
By National Assembly.
Yes, I agree. How about the commissioners and other people that he refused?
But he has not started using them. He just announced 5 special advisors over the weekend, and I believe he will send the names for clearance. For commissioners, he cannot use commissioners without sending them to the assembly.
So what gives you? But we've seen somebody who refused to appoint commissioners in this country, in this southwest, and you know him.
All right, gentlemen, we have.
So I didn't say you should mention his name.
We have Ade calling in from London. Ade, let's talk.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
This is New Year.
Compliments of the season.
Point.
Let's talk.
Prince, I greet you.
Yes,
and my brother.
Good evening.
Baba Gide, I promise you, if I win jackpot, I'll give you 100,000 pounds. You have made my day today.
By God's grace, you will win.
Everywhere I was hearing this matter, they were blaming Wike. Did Bashir win Osun for Tinubu? No. But Wike, who is not a Yoruba man, won Rivers. Who is standing for somebody to betray such a big thing? To make somebody a governor is not a tea party.
It's not easy.
And Fubara is referring to Wike as dog in one of the meetings. Everybody was watching it. We are human beings, we have blood in our veins. So they are blaming Wike. Wike is a power to be reckoned with in Rivers. And he has made people, what is hoping up to now, he did not present the budget. The governor told us that he will present the budget in December. He didn't present it. All we are hearing is that the cabinet has approved the budget. I mean, our president will not.
All right, thank you. Thank you. I mean, but gentlemen, could this confrontation, put the president in an awkward position politically? I mean, who will the president pitch his tent behind?
No,
The president will call them.
The president will call them to
You see,
order.
Behind the governor or Mr. Minister?
Huh?
No. Governor has
the
a way of
president
resolving these issues.
will see, you know, even Fubara, when the president called them, he listened. But by the time he got back, he started listening to people who cannot help him. And when the situation degenerated, don't also forget this Fubara that people are backing out of pure emotions. Remember, he was praising Wike the other day. He has done so much for me. Go back after emergency rule. Go back and read some of this. He said the president did him a favor. That they should not blame the president. That the president did the right thing. Because I think he reflected and saw that if the president had not intervened, Wike would have impeached him a long time ago. I just think that, look, somebody has helped you to become something. You have even admitted after the whole issue was resolved. But your body language, just the same way that he didn't want to organize local government elections at that time because he was bent on putting caretaker in place. He didn't even fund the SEC in the state. His goal was, let me put caretaker in place so that I can create my own structures and all that. And then he stopped the funds of the assembly. I mean, of the local government.
Local government, yes.
Before the expiration of their term. So there are many things that he has done. People will see him as a gentleman because he knows how to play the victim. But they don't know that they are looking at a cold man who does not honor agreement, does not honor obligation. You stood before the president, go and do this. The president felt if he did it, there will be peace. He refused. He refused. So how much more? Do you expect him to be surprised that he's doing that
but
to
now,
other people?
But now he's in the ruling party, he's in APC, and also...
so all previous agreements...
No, he will still... I mean, the
do you
agreements are still
support
on.
a governor trying to run...
Disrespecting
the same way that was running listen to me, my friend. The same way was running the state without the assembly.
Yeah.
Even after the Supreme Court had now decided this matter, these guys are, they've not left the party, they are this and that. He's still not working with them. And people expect me that I will support that kind of attitude. No, I cannot.
I need you to land on your
Why
thoughts.
is he not working with them?
We have Ola calling.
If you want peace, why are you not working with them? Why is it difficult to work with them?
He's now in the ruling party where there is discipline, and I believe when the president comes,
Which discipline are you talking about?
It will be called to order. But then it is not.
I expect the president to not waste time.
Determine who leads the party.
And I still believe that there will be peace. But people need to be spoken to.
Oh, just hold that thought. We have Ola calling in from Lagos. Ola, are you still with us?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. Let's talk.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hola.
Yes, I think to my own suggestion, both Fubara and Wike, they are both supporting the president.
Okay.
Yes.
I think the secretary of the party should hold on without even prognosing into this affair. They should leave the two of them to go on until the final thing when the president will decide. Because as Ajibola is going on now, it can disrupt the election in the river. So the whole thing should be left separate for the president to decide.
Okay.
So that the two of them can go ahead. At the end of the day, the two of them will support the president.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I need you to just land on your thought. What are the possible political outcomes if this matter is left unchecked?
No, I believe the president has a unique way of resolving issues like this. I should be back in Nigeria probably this weekend or thereabouts. And I believe we will call the two of them to order again and talk sense to them. But I think Fubara too should calm down a bit while the statements by Ajibola Bashiru, whether he wins in Osun or not, is the scribe of the APC at the national level, and he has the right to tell them in reverse that, yes, this is an APC governor, is #1 in the state, and people should give him.
So
that
it has
respect.
nothing to do with undue
No,
interference.
no,
He
no.
has a right
Of
to
course, because
comment
you
on
can't say, you can't address a governor of a state as a so-called governor.
No, it wasn't wicked. It was.
It's not wicked. I'm not.
Yeah,
That's
but it
what
was
I'm
wicked that
saying.
it was.
All right,
so
we have
well.
another caller calling in from the UK. Let's talk. Hello?
Yes. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Peter?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy New Year. Yes.
Same to you.
Quick one. Yes, please. Quick one. Let me just quickly observe, Jide, when you are making contributions, also give your partner room to make use of contribution. You appear to take over the entire discourse.
No, he has made his point. Did he complain?
Hold on, please. On Wike Kubara.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Okay.
Did I stop him from making his point? His point is clear.
Very
This is
clear
how
point.
people try to just
This
nose into our
this is
affairs.
journalist hangout, and we are
It's
enjoying
not,
the
it's not
discussion
your
here.
program. He had this. He made this point clear.
Yeah.
But if I have something to say, rather than keep quiet and wait until I forget, I will say it.
Sure.
I've not told him not to talk. He's my friend.
Yeah, sure.
So
All
that
right,
is the point. And we are it's the same goal that we are after.
Exactly. All right,
At the end
gents.
of the day, just as he said, I agree. The president.
They can't come in between us.
They can't come in between us, all of these busybodies. The president has to come in once he's back.
Yeah.
I trust him. He will resolve this. Because I said something earlier, which the first speaker also said that both of them, or the second speaker, that both of them are working for the same president. And Ajibola Bashir must bear that in mind. If you don't want collateral damage, you must handle these matters.
You know.
Yes, somebody feels aggrieved. The person who feels aggrieved is a supporter of your principle.
Yeah.
You must bear that in mind. You must bear that in
And
mind.
Rivers is a very key
It's a key state.
It's one of
key
the
state.
3 swing states that at anybody that wants to be president in Nigeria, Lagos, Kano,
And
Rivers, you must grab at least 2.
All right, gentlemen. Stay with us. More after the break. This is Journalist Hangout.